You're the magician's assistant in their dreams. Oh.
He has got a following worldwide of millions and is about to embark on a brand new adventure with a brand new album. But first, platinum-selling artist Vance Joy is back here on BT. We need some joy in our lives. And thank you so much again for joining us. So good to see you.
You too. Thanks for having me.
Huge success. The second album is beautiful. And I love that I was reading that you didn't feel really any internal pressure to follow up the massive success of the first one. You were here just a few years ago promoting that.
Yeah, I felt like, obviously there's some pressure, but for me the main pressure was actually just writing songs. I needed 13 songs when I got off tour at the start of 2016. So that was the pressure. Like, I was like, I want some songs that I feel really proud of, and where are they going to come from? So that was the pressure. It was kind of more of a, I guess there was pressure from, you know, label and managers, but mainly from myself. I just was like, I really want to write some songs.
And you're so forthcoming in talking about that process, because sometimes they put you in that cog, the machine, like, okay, you're a hit maker. Let's figure out the formula and do it again. You tried that, and it's only when you broke away from that pressure that the songs came to you naturally.
Yes.
And those are the ones you're most proud of. Yeah,
it's funny. I think it's, I've spoken to other songwriters about it, and I guess everyone has slightly different methods, and everyone has their own way of writing songs. But I heard someone that I really admire. He was saying, I've written this song, and if they tried to get me to do that same thing again, he's like, I can do everything else except that exact same thing. So I feel like that's the kind of thing I like, exploring different ways of writing songs and having a variety. And as long as like you feel proud of the song, and you feel really good when you play it, like other people will connect with it.
That's art, right?
Yeah,
Could you say who it was? The person that you admire? Is it someone we would know?
It's a songwriter. I actually was lucky enough to write a couple of songs with him for my album. His name's Dan Wilson, and he was in a band called Semisonic, but he also wrote, he's got a list of amazing songs. He wrote Adele's Someone Like You with her, and he also wrote Not Ready to Make Nice.
Well, you're
Dixie
always
Chicks.
making nice.
Just what a song.
That's the thing about you. You remain so humble. Even with all this success, you're unchanged. And I know you really do thank your family for that. You rely on them to be a sounding board for you. Are you still that super tight-knit family?
We are, yeah. It's, I mean, it's funny because we spend a lot, I guess over Christmas time, we spend the time together. It's just like kind of the immediate family. And it's funny because, like, it's nice to bring like 1 or 2 people into that vibe, because like when it's just the 4 of you all the time, it's kind of like, are we going crazy? Like, are we all just super cranky all the time? But no, it's good. But every now and then there's like, I bring a friend over and it's like, cool, everyone's on their best behavior with my friend. It's like, oh, actually, I like these people.
You open up that circle, and you also talk a lot about finding balance, because everybody wants a piece of you now, and you're always talking, and then you want to go out, and then you have to sing. And you actually had some damage on your vocal cords. How are they now?
They're good. Yeah, I think I was working a lot and I guess trying to do everything, and I lost my voice for a few months, and that was scary.
Yeah.
But it's come back. I think, I worked out what boundaries I need for the, and workload is right for me. And I think when you're enjoying your job and enjoying singing and playing, it's like, if you're loving the song you're singing, I think your body just will like kind of be ready to perform. So. And
it comes through in the music, in the videos. Everything you do is so beautiful. You're such a good person. You're actually coming to perform. You're coming back in Canada this summer. We don't have dates yet.
Yeah, they're not announced yet, but I will be definitely doing some touring here, and I love playing here. So.
And you just turned 30.
I just turned 30.
Does it feel any different?
Not really. I mean, I do have, like, I never had grey hairs. I've got a couple that people have...
Welcome to the club!
And I was like, I don't have grey hairs. And then friends were, like, digging it out.
You gotta love those friends. And congratulations also. We have the cover of Rolling Stone, the Australian cover, which was an amazing article inside. And you're getting so many accolades, rightfully so. We want to end it with your opinion on this. Did you ever happen to have this happen to you while cycling in Melbourne? A kangaroo came out of nowhere, knocks the guy off the bike. Have you ever had any weird roo encounters in Australia?
Oh my God.
Oh, he's okay.
Oh, poor guy.
Some stitches.
What?
Have you ever had a close... Have you ever had a close encounter with a roo? Isn't that awful? What are the chances?
I think because that happens, like, that looks like, is a familiar landscape to me. Like when we go down to the beach, it's kind of like a little bit like gum trees and like farmland. And there's so many kangaroos in some of those places. And they cross the road, so it's like, every now and then you'll see a kangaroo cross the road, and I've had to stop my car for koalas that are just like chilling on the road. It's like, hey man, like,
hey buddy,
just like get off the road. But that doesn't surprise me too much. I'm just glad that cyclist is okay.
Yeah, thank goodness.
Because the kangaroos are so durable. They're like.
Oh,
so,
it didn't flinch. It was like, get out of my way, like a bowling pin in a bowling ball. Make sure you pick up his brand new album. It's a beautiful album called Nation of Two. It's out February 23rd. Stay safe. Enjoy the snow. Come back anytime, Vance. You're such a pleasure.
Thank you.
More BT right after this.
Under the surface, you don't know what you'll find until it's your time.